A selections of poems from Love, Life and Laughter by the Gas. Starting off with A Mother Like Thee. When I feel lost and all alone, or that no one cares and I'm on my own, when I run from my troubles and hide from my fears, when bitterness beckons and I can't stop the tears, when my heart has been broken and I hurt inside, you're always there, Mum. You stand by my side. To me you're an angel, so blessed I must be. I know I'm so lucky to have a mother like thee. My heart's desire. When you became my heart's desire, you lit the flame of eternal fire. Inside of me there is a radiant gleam that was purified by a vision in dream. Now blessed within love's hypnotic trance, you've taken me to where the angels dance. In your presence the free spirits flow. You've pierced my heart with Cupid's arrow. You lit the flame of eternal fire the day you became my heart's desire. My sweet little angel, my sweet little angel, I promise thee to love you for an eternity, and deep in my heart you will always be. My sweet little angel, I promise thee. Daddy's Girl. Wipe your tears away, little angel, for your daddy will return and show you that he loves you with a passion that will burn. For my heart no more it bleeds when I think of thee. The pain it has healed, but I know that you love me. Don't think for one moment that I'll ever let you go, as from the day you were born a seed inside my heart did grow, and as time did nurture it, the more it blossomed as it grew, and turned into a special flower. That flower it is you. If the winds blow my flower away, no matter how far it may be, I'll follow those winds wherever they go, as nothing can take you from me. And if the winds become a hurricane, causing havoc and distress, I'll still be there for you, my sweet, to find a way out of the mess. Take heed of what I say, but please do not cry. Just remember, your daddy loves you until the day I die. On life. When you drink from the devil's cup, this thing called life, you will cock it up. For when you have too many beers, your sanity, it disappears. You lose your morals, there's no control. Your den of iniquity is the alcohol. This thing called life, you will cock it up if you drink from the devil's cup. Grateful to be sober. Today I am grateful to be sober. I am standing up straight, not constantly falling over. Gone are the bumps and bruises on my head. My eyes are bright and clear, not fireball red. Gone is the desire to drink like a fish. It's crystal clear when I talk, not gobbledygook or gibberish. There are no more arguments, violence anymore. The police aren't knocking at my door. There's no more talk of the nutter house or the funny farm. With sobriety, you see, I cause no one any harm. And now that I've had time to stop and think, I realise I was powerless over the demon drink. I suffer from an illness that will never be over. But today I am grateful that I am sober. When I'm high, there are really weird things going on in my head. I'm singing, I'm dancing, I talk to the dead. My imaginary friend and the budgies ran wild. I'm in slow labour, I'm expecting a child. Santa doesn't exist, just as I feared, and Venus and Mars have now disappeared. I'm a big Cheshire cat, in my dreams I can fly. I'm not always like this, it's just when I'm high. And my classic in this section, just chilling. In my back garden I have stood, chilling out with my bud. In the night sky we saw a bat. I looked at him and we had a chat. We laughed a lot, we shared a joke. We saw the moon go up in smoke. I looked at him and he pulled a face, and we floated away into outer space. The night was cool and time was zoned. We didn't care, for we were stoned. In my back garden, there I stood, just chilling out with my bud. And on laughter we have. Deep in the countryside, where it's muddy and hilly, lived a wiggly worm whose name was Willy. He'd burrow his way through the dampened ground to dig many tunnels. He was duty bound. Willy always dug with passion and zest. To help irrigation, he'd do his best. Deep in the countryside, where it's muddy and hilly, you'll find many worms just like Willy. The Scarecrow. The Scarecrow stood alone in a field of corn, protecting his crops from dusk till dawn, until one day, or so I am told, the poor old Scarecrow, he caught a cold. Then it is said, when he began to cough, his head exploded and his arms fell off. His legs gave way, his torso hit the floor, but luckily for the Scarecrow, he was made out of straw. The managing director of a funny farm. I've got the genius, I've got the charm to be the managing director of a funny farm. Ask my family, ask my spouse. I really belong in another house. I fight with demons, I kick their butts. I do believe I'm totally nuts, and upon my mush there's a cheesy grin. I love living in the loony bin. With my imaginary friends I tend to natter. Now everyone knows I'm as mad as a natter, but I've got the genius, I've got the charm to be the managing director of the funny farm. And finally, just remember what it says on the t-shirt and in the middle poster. It's nice to have a sense of humour. It is a fact, not a rumour. It is nice to have a sense of humour. It is soothing to see, if not every day, somewhere there is fun and laughter at play. It can take you to some magical places, for where there is laughter, there are happy faces. It is nice to have a sense of humour. It is a fact, not a rumour.